I understand what Cam and Mace is saying.
Same.
A lot of us from New York, we don't respect, big homies. Even though we have our own, I never liked the word big homie, but I understand what they're saying as being a New York native. Just because you respect it in your city, that doesn't mean we're going to have the same. I mean, we'll respect you, but your rules doesn't apply to us. So I understand what they're saying, and I do feel like when you have a young guy like Shakur, instead of fighting his battles or trying to go against everyone that's commenting on him, you should be talking to him on or teaching him how to get better.
Cam absolutely bodied that point.
Yeah.
Like whatever you was doing on camera with NBA YoungBoy, why was Shakur Stevenson seated next to you? Like if you are an OG, you have to behave like an OG at all times. So that's including that time. Mm-hmm. So if you're not gonna be it then, don't come over here and think you about to do that now. I love Mace saying, like, who is he? What's happening?
Mace smoked it.
What's happening right now? They both worded it, and it still seemed respectful.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
they didn't get out of pocket.
Yeah.
They didn't get out of pocket.
They seemed
they
like
were just telling the truth.
I mean, Cam always got this way about calling niggas by their first names, but that's his thing. But it wasn't disrespectful. And I was telling you outside on the balcony that you feel the same way, had the same sentiments about when it comes to niggas claiming that coming off as OGs. Like, you don't believe in not OGs, big homies, or saying that I'm the big homie, so I should be respected no matter where they're from.
Not for me.
There's a time and a place for that shit,
too. That don't work for me.
Like,
I grew up in a house where I fought with my older brother. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, no, I agree.
And, right, like, there's just a difference between big homie and OG.
Yeah, I take the OG part.
Like the OGs is niggas that's older than you, more experienced. They've been around and they teaching you. They're keeping you away from danger. They they are valuable in your life.
Yes.
They not ushering you to some bullshit. And if you love them enough, hopefully you won't usher them into some bullshit, right? Like it's a give and take relationship. I love that.
Yes.
All of that extra big homie, you niggas is tougher, you got more niggas, y'all killers, miss me with that. Somebody would have to kill me first. Sorry. I'm just that stubborn or rebellious or whatever you want to call it.
I think everybody should, whenever you get a chance, Yo Gotti has a song called Big Homie Rules, and he really breaks this entire conversation down. Like, y'all call yourselves big homies, but a big homie not going to send you out here on a crash out mission.
Dummy mission.
They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. That is not... Big homie's gonna put you in position to not have to do that. Like, my goal is I made it out of that, and to now protect you from going through that as well. Like, I'm not sending you out here to go risk your life for 100 years or go get killed.
Do you feel like some people's reputation forced them to have this braggadocious way about them? So no matter who they come across, they say or do whatever they want?
Nah, I just think some people have been living a certain way for so long that that's all they know at this point. And like Mace summed it up. He was just like, sometimes people don't understand that the times have changed. Like, just social media commentary alone. Anytime Prince family and them come up in Houston, you get people who's not from Houston like, yo, who the fuck are these dudes? Why are y'all looking at them like the boogeyman? Like, not saying that they aren't respected and shouldn't be respected. I'm not from Houston. But it don't necessarily translate outside of where you are. Like, you think you have to be globally and worldwide respected because of where you're from. And there's people that say, yo, okay, that was over there, but over here, that don't matter.
I also think bigger than that, there's a time and a place. Like, someone commenting on a sports show about a sports event should not draw fucking threats of violence or whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
And that's the other part. The threat and crazy talk came from dude first. From Shakur.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, he did that. Okay, you brought it here? Cool, we'll address you that way now. And now your mans want to step in and, hey, no, don't worry about him. Now I'm taking on... Talk to him.
Man, I don't know how I feel about
Shout out to Cam, shout out to Mace, shout out to Jay Prince.
Shout out to everybody.
Don't threaten anybody online.
Yeah.
That's what I got for you. I didn't know if y'all needed Joe Budden to say that, but don't threaten anybody online.